The second myth is about Western cultural listening ability, and some attention in the classroom, ideal sharing ability, administrations to the class effect and participation of the activity. Students' expectations toward these items are high. Secondly, however, some explanation, let's do this. However, in some experience, the mean scores of some experience is higher than 3, but some didn't. Administration toward classmate participation of class activities and independent learning ability. They have highly experienced this ability, but they are not expect to learn a lot in these aspects. Well, the last of question 2 is the question is, what are Taiwanese college students' perceived differences, particular preferences, and experience concerning the way of their teaching approach in English courses? Hypothesis was stated, and I suppose there is no significant difference between these two sections. However, the result shows that there is significant differences between students' learning preferences and learning experience. As a result, same as research question 1, hypothesis 2 were rejected. It means that there is a significant difference between students' preferences and experience. This means that when students prefer to be teach, it did not match how to have to teach. However, certain information should be noticed. The t-test will be used item by item. However, item 2 there is no significance. It means that students prefer their teacher carry out syllabus consistently, and their teacher do carry out the syllabus constantly. So these items, students' preferences and experience match. And the result also supported by Boston, Richardson, Spartan. And the other finding was supported by Lin in 2007. In this research, it shows that Western teachers prefer to carry out their syllabus consistently. And the finding is similar to our research. Same as research question 1. Students prefer their teachers encourage them to ask questions, and prefer their teacher to use body language, and prefer their teacher if they are opportunity to express their idea. However, in some items, teachers pay attention to individual differences was not experienced, and the teachers' adjustment teaching words for students' needs were not experienced in the classrooms. Another research question 6 is about how do students adjust themselves to the native teachers' university courses. 5 questions will be set. For the question 1, in your personal opinion, what's the difference between Taiwanese teachers and foreign teachers in teaching approach? About the communication barriers is supported by the other research. For the communications, they think the native teacher is better in pronunciation and the speaking speed is faster. And this finding is also supported by previous study. About the language teachings, teaching method teaches language focus and grammar focus. Foreign teachers, less focus on grammar and more fluency, in the language uses, they focus on the fluencies, and they prefer to use communicative approach. And this finding also supported by the previous study. However, the media usage is a new finding in this research because according to the previous studies, this part haven't been mentioned. Second choose in one aspects that you cannot well fit into the negative teachers' groups about the cultural aspects. Negative teachers use some items that we don't know. Some research suggests that negative teachers is better in the idiom uses. However, it's not easy to be understood by students. And students will feel shy to explain their own ideas. It's supported by Lin in 2008. He mentioned that students are usually shy in the classroom, especially Taiwanese students. And some negative teachers didn't identify themselves with us. And this finding differs from the previous studies because according to a previous study, the teaching teacher in the class wants to have more empathy for students. However, in this research, the emphases were not founded. Let's take a look about the communication practice. Lecturers can understand Chinese, so they are hard to realize teachers' meaning and catch up with the class. Previous studies say that they suggest English only in the EF classrooms is effective. However, in student opinion, they think their teacher should know some English. And secondly, and lastly is about Okay. But a student cannot deal with the classroom about paying less attention on the language efforts. Because most Taiwanese students prefer their teachers correct their grammar errors, but however, in the foreign language in the native teachers' classroom, they pay less on the accuracy. And now you speak English in front of the classroom. That's because students are shy to such a body by previous research. About question 3, how do you adjust yourself to the class? In the cultural aspect, students say that they improve the cultural awareness by watching English movies, and it's also supported by Lee. He said that using movie is good ways to promote student awareness of culture, and avoiding to speak controversial questions, which were stated by students. And the students also say that you have to open your mind to accept the differences, or you will feel difficult and hard. And about the communication, most students say that they ask their classmates, but they don't understand what the teachers mean. And or asking the native teachers to write down a deal of difficult words is a new finding of this research. Second, about language teachers. Students think this is about your adjustment in the native teacher speaking classes. Students think that the native teacher improves their English proficiency because in order to adjust to the classroom, students suggest that they should improve their English proficiency, especially their listening and speaking. How do they improve? They may use listen to a radio or watch a movie or practice with classmates. The fourth question is, do the native teachers way of teaching feedback to learning attitudes and strategy? If yes, please give me an example. So students suggest that all create activities and think ability were improved, and learn to think more independently and become more willing to acquire answers by ourselves. This is contrary to the former research. Because previous research says that students are lack of critical thinking and more dependent than learning. About the communication. So after taking the foreign language class, students found that they like to use English communication with others and feel free to use the body language. That may be caused by the teacher's teaching vision, as they like to use the body language. About the learning, they perceive that learning can be easy and fast. However, they become more diligent. Do you have any suggestions for your foreign teachers? Students say that they suggest that their teachers should share more about their living experience in their country and teach us more practical and self-formed materials. About communication, they suggest that teachers learn some Chinese. It is quite different from the previous study. About language teachings, then learning. Students suggest that teachers need more understand our learning needed. And this was supported by in 2008. About the conclusion, the conclusion would include the reports for the pedagogical implementation and implementation suggestions. Okay. About the pedagogical implementation, we suggest that active English speaking teachers should recognize the level of ESL students' expectation preferences in the classroom. And we suggest that those active English speaking teachers and students and the ESL students need to recognize the cultural differences between them. About the limitations. Because the participants only collect from only correct certain colleges in the central Taiwan, it cannot represent all students in Taiwan. Secondly, we suggest we need deeper explore Taiwanese perspectives is needed, such as interview. It's important, however, it's not included in our research. And we suggest that the further research can further explore native teachers' perspective, because in the EFL classrooms, teachers and students are different roles. So if we only investigate students' perspectives, it's not quite enough. So further explore native teachers' perspectives is needed. And this is all about my presentation. Thanks for your attention.